As the nation celebrates 250 years, did you know Florida was once part of the British Empire?
Everybody knows the story of the 13 colonies rebelling against the British, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. But here is a little known fact. There were 15 British colonies. CBS News Miami's Hank Tester is your reporter with the story of the two colonies that did not join the revolution, East and West Florida.
We know the story. Forever we learned it in school. Representatives from the 13 original colonies signed the Declaration of Independence. What's often overlooked and rarely taught, there were 15 British colonies along the eastern seaboard.
There were two colonies on the Gulf Coast, West and East Florida, that were every bit as British as the 13 colonies that were in rebellion.
On July 4th, 1776, Florida was part of the British Empire. Look at the map. East Florida, capital at St. Augustine. West Florida, capital at Pensacola. Both with appointed British governor generals, both encompassing the entire Florida peninsula.
Nobody talks about East and West Florida, primarily because even though we were British colonies throughout the entirety of the American Revolution, we did not rebel.
And their first response was, how does this concern us?
Historians Mike Bunn and Roger Smith have dedicated careers to the story of East and West Florida.
West Florida got an invitation to the First Continental Congress in 1774, and they said, yeah, we don't want any part of that. And they thought it was the dumbest idea they'd ever heard.
So why not? Well, the 14th and 15th colonies were not impacted, not taxed by the British Stamp Act, as they were not producing much for the British colonial system, and they were being protected from Indian attacks by the British Army.
East Florida never lowered the Union Jack and fended off 3 invasions into the colony and remained loyal to the end of the war.
The Americans win the War of Independence. 1783, the British depart as Spain regains control of Florida. Spain cedes Florida to the United States in 1821. Well, the rest is history that we all know. Hank Tester, CBS News, Miami.